What's cracking, everybody? Zerfelros here, bringing you some disappointing Go Battle League content today. As you may have noticed, by now we've got our Season 11 news update on the blog. If you've read it already, you probably know exactly how this video is going to go. And if you haven't, well, strap in. We're in for a very boring ride. So, we have no State of the Game update. The game is essentially still as bad, if not worse, than when we started the Season of Interlude. And you're all very well aware of this. The lag's been terrible, and the game's not really changed whatsoever. And so here we are with Season 11. At least we got our ELO back, right? So we have something to play for. So basically, you're just going back to the way things were before Season 10. And, well, is what it is, right? I won't let my complete disappointment get in the way. There are some cool things this season, so we'll just take a quick look at those, and hopefully things won't be so bad. So rank reset, end of season rewards, and the rank up requirements are all basically going to be the same as they were in Season 10. No changes here. Everything is going to be exactly the same. We have a schedule now, so they're sticking with the weekly rotations, which I like. I think that's one piece of feedback that they took and acted on, and I think that's pretty nice. We're getting our Great League and Great League Remix, which is kind of standard at this point. Seems like that's the thing we're doing every season. Ultra League is then going to come the next week with Catch Cup Go Fest Edition, so basically playing Ultra League that week. Catch Cup, unless you get some bombing awesome picks from Go Fest, which if you do, awesome. But Catch Cup's usually not worth the dust. But no Ultra League Remix, which is kind of disheartening. Also, I didn't mention, but our rotations are going to be on Wednesdays now. So, where does it say? Season 11 starts on Wednesday. So our weekly rotations, the cups, everything will happen at 3 p.m. Central Time on Wednesdays now. As we've previously had them on Tuesdays, and before that they were on Mondays. Now it's just rotating with the start of every season. So just once again, all of these cups will rotate on Wednesdays. So, after that, we've got the Master League and the Fossil Cup, which all of these special cups are detailed below, so we'll go more into the details there. But no Classic Master League at all. Not even Classic Premier Master League. So, Niantic, I don't know why you guys decided to cut that out, but I think it's very disappointing. Somebody who enjoys Master League but doesn't have the resources to grind up XL candy to get something to level 50, it's very disheartening. So, take that as y'all will, but I'm going to be sitting out if Fossil Cup looks garbo. So, Great League and Retro Cup return the next week. So, Retro Cup is pretty fun, and Great League is nice. Obviously, everybody can play Great League, so that's always a plus. Ultra League and Kanto Cup will come the next week round, and then we'll get a middle of the season sort of all three leagues open, which is something they've never done before. So that's interesting. Instead of making it just another Master League week, they've made it Master League with both of the smaller leagues in there. So that's kind of a neat little addition. And then we've got Great League again with the Flying Cup returning, which is, once again, you want fast games and boring games, you get Flying Cup. That's always good. The Ultra League and the Little Cup Remix are going to come in. So now they're remixing even the Little Cup. I'm just laughing because I'm not touching it no matter what they do with it. The Master League then returns once again with an Unknown Cup. This sort of lines up with some mystery event, I think. So they're probably trying to keep it a secret so that we don't get tipped off by whatever they're trying to pull at the end of June. I think that, I'm not sure what that lines up with off the top of my head, but Great League and Element Cup are going to come that next week. Then we get Ultra League and the Summer Cup. Woo! And then the Fighting Cup and Great League. Now, if y'all thought the Flying Cup was bad, wait till you see the Fighting Cup. That is ridiculous. And then the last week of the season, as always, we have all three leagues open once again. Now, we do have a Go Battle Day, and I think this is the only Go Battle Day that they listed, which is all right. So we get our 4-time Stardust rewards, and we get 20 sets of 5 battles each, as usual, from 12 a.m. to 11:59 on the 18th of June. That's a Saturday. And it's getting cross-chop. So completely just okay. It's Obstagoon, but with a fighting type. So, I mean, it's not like the Primeape's not bad. It's actually very interesting, even in limited metas where it shines the most. So having a stab cheap move and cross chop is kind of interesting. I'll have to see more how it shakes out, but my first my first take is that it's fairly underwhelming. This is basically the same thing we had last season with Seal Battle Day. So you'll be able to evolve it during a certain time period of 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. local time, and then you'll be able to catch a bunch of Mankeys in your Go Battle League win rewards. The timed research on that day will give us XP, Rare Candy, and B-Style Gloves, which is B is the fighting type gym leader from Sword and Shield, so she's the one who we're getting a pose and the outfit from this season. And then an Elite Charge TM during that, which is actually, I like this a lot, because Elite Charge TMs are always in short supply. So I'm going to continue to enjoy whenever they give me those and not have to pay for them. And then during that time, though, we only get the Master League and the Fossil Cup. So if you want to play this, you got to play Fossil Cup. So hopefully Fossil Cup isn't totally terrible. But the Go Battle Weekend, which we don't have a whole lot of details about, it's celebrating the Pokemon Go anniversary. I think it's what, six years now. And it's from Saturday, July 9th until Sunday, July 10th. So I anticipate it's going to be like, 20 sets a day and some sort of reward. And then we'll basically be having all 3 leagues open at that time, and then more information to come on that, as well as the final Go Battle event, where we're going to have some event focused around the Go World Championships, which, if the game ain't in a better place by then, this is going to be as much of a joke as the game itself at the moment. I'm so mad. I'm really so mad. So our rank up encounters, you get Machamp, Mindfu, Axew Shiny is coming because it is going to be in GoFest as a shiny, so they're giving us a guaranteed Axew for everybody now. Of course, they also take away Master League Premier Cup, where it actually gets used. So excellent, right? Noibat is going to be the veteran reward, and then Pikachu Libre with a shiny potential for those who can hit Legend. And then our standard encounters this is actually a pretty good pool. Almost everything here is relevant to Go Battle. We've got Poliwag, Wingull, Meditite, Litwick, Squovit, which is good. Squovit hasn't been around for a while. And then Skarmory in the rank 1 pool. Rank 6 plus, you get Mindfu, completely useless. Lickitung, Hitmontop, Karrablast, Frillish, and Shelmet. So only Lickitung, Karrablast, and Frillish are really useful here. Everything else sucks. Absol is nice to have for like Mega. And then Pancham is fringe okay. Phalanx is also fringe okay. So nothing in the 16 pool wows me. And then once you're guaranteed an Axew when you hit Ace, and you guaranteed a Noibat when you hit Veteran. And that's it. You get your Pikachu Libre stuff if you haven't got it already at rank 3. And then here is our B-style clothing and pose. Just take a minute, soak it in. Okay, it's boring. I'm done. All right. We get a rank 19. We get the Elite Charge TM, and at the end of the season, we get the Elite Fast TM as usual. So the cups we've got, Great League is what it is. Great League Remix. Here's the ban list. I noticed that Araquanid's not on there, and literally everything that counters Registeel is on here. So Registeel is about to go off in this whole cup, because every single thing that counters it is here. Except for Alolan Marowak. So Shadow Alolan, Marowak, Registeel, and Araquanid are about to be the meta. Have fun. Ultra League as usual. GoFest Catch Cup is basically going to be anything that you caught during the GoFest weekend that is eligible for Great League. Pretty much it. So Tropius is going to be something that you could use if you want to bring that Haxorus. That'd be kind of neat. There's a bunch of stuff in GoFest. The video for GoFest is going to be coming out pretty soon. I'll be launching that closer to GoFest itself. It'll have everything under the sun that you guys are going to need about GoFest, so keep your eyes peeled for that. It'll have basically everything that is going on during GoFest and what it means for PvP. So Retro Cup, we've seen it before. No Fairy Darks or Steels. Kanto Cup is, once again, we've seen it before. Anything from Pokemon or Pokedex Entry 1 to 151 in the Kanto decks, obviously. Flying Cup, if it's got wings, it can be in the Flying Cup. Fossil Cup is water, rock, and steel types only. So we'll see about that. I will do a meta-analysis video when it comes closer. Since we've got Elo, I'll be bringing those back. The Summer Cup is coming with normal, fire, water, grass, electric, and bugs. Fighting Cup is anything that's not a psychic type and fighting type. So basically, Heracross and Toxicroak are literally about to go off, and that's the meta, basically. So Little Cup Remix is the last one down here, and that's basically banning Vulpix, Bronzor, Cottonee, and Dino, which are basically the big 4 in that cup as far as I know. I don't touch Little Cup, so I don't really care. And I won't be touching it this season either, so it'd be either a week off or I'm playing something else the entire time. But guys, that's all of Season 11. Real quick, we're gonna hit up the season of Go. Yes, this is what it's called, the Season of Go. Season of Go play another game. I'm just kidding. So they want us to get up and go download. No. So this is just a page for the season. They're highlighting all the events. So there's the Go Fest, there's in-person Go Fest, there's featured events. I'm not going to mess with the June content update because it's pointless at this point to go over. There's really nothing that we care about, except for Kyogre, Groudon, and Legacy Mewtwo being in raids. So if you're playing Open Master League, this is your chance to go ham on those. That's it. We already just went over the Go Battle League stuff. So Galarian Stunfisk is going to be in cities this season. I'm just highlighting some really quick, useful spawns. Really nothing here. Mountains, Golet's interesting. Onyx for the Steelix XL. Sandshrew for the Cancel Sandslash. Tentacool, Wooper, Spheal, and Dewpider is going to be on the beaches and in the water areas. Northern Hemisphere gets Combee for those nice dust gains. You get Gibble and Mudkip, and then the Southern Hemisphere gets Trubbish, and that's it. Eggpool is pretty much the same exact thing as it has been. I don't really see anything different. It all looks exactly the freaking same to me. So what I really wanted to touch on here, though, the changes to XL Candy. Now, anyone from level 31 and up, instead of being 40, can get XL Candy, which makes this so much more accessible to trainers that don't have the ability to grind to 40 or just haven't played that long. And it makes the game a little bit more accessible. You still have to grind for XL Candy, but getting to level 31 is so much easier than getting to level 40. So I am a complete proponent of this change. Now, our seasonal bonuses, you'll see some interesting ones here. So you get increased friendship bonus damage for raids and increased damage for Pokemon participating in raids remotely. That just means they haven't nerfed our ability to remotely raid yet. So thanks. Lure modules are an hour, which is kind of cool. One extra special trade daily. And then the big one, we get the return of the Trade XL Candy buff. You get an extra candy and an extra Candy XL, or Guaranteed Candy XL, when trading a Pokemon, regardless of it being distance or not. You also get gifts when you spin Pokestops, yippee. But this is going to be very helpful in the XL Candy grind, so definitely focus in on this season once again, if you can, because, you know, as we know, we never know when it's going to come back. But that's it, man. That's the new season. I'm really hoping that they come out with a dev diary or a blog post or something to give us some sort of information about the state of the game, because honestly, we need it at this point. You can't bring back rated play with the way that the game is being right now. It's just not feasible. So I'm going to be addressing everything that I can over the next couple weeks as far as updates about Go Battle League, anything that has any semblance of PvP related content to it. So look forward to that. But anyway, real quick before we close out the video, since Elo is returning, if you need the assistance, if you want tips and pros, whatever you need to help get to Legend next season, and if you could use some help or a really good community to thrive with, I have a Patreon that you can join that is going to essentially be my entire brain out in the open for that Discord community. Link in the description and on the video for that. As well as if you're interested in getting some coaching, I do offer coaching through Medify and even through my Patreon as well. Both of those in the description, and I am accessible on Discord if you ever want to just check that out. So thank you so much for watching. I guess I'll catch you guys in the next one, whatever video that could be at this point. Who knows? Because there's so many different things that they could do. So hopefully the next one's a little bit better. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.